Again, scholars, we're going to go ahead and start today with a sprint, but it's different than yesterday because as you can see the symbol has changed, so we're going to be adding. Alright, so the key to sprints again is find that pattern. So when you're doing this, you'll start with the basic fact up here. I have 8 plus 2. I know that that's a tens fact. 8 and 2 make 10, 8, 2 more, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. So now I notice that same basic fact in this problem, and this problem. Okay, so as soon as I see that here, if I know that this is going to make a 10, all I have to do is put that 10 that my 1's made with the 10s that are already here. Okay, so if this makes 1 10 and I already have 2 10s, 1 10 and I already have 2, how many 10s are going to be in my answer? 3. So I put 3, and then I don't have any 1's left. My 1's work together to make one of these 10s. So I'm just going to drop my 0 back into my 1's place to show that I don't have any more 1's. Now I continue the pattern. 8 and 2 makes 10 plus 4 10s, 1 10 plus 4 10s, plus 4 plus 5. Okay, so that's 5 10s, and then I put my 0 back in my 1's place. I'm going to continue on down here. This is again 1 10 plus 6 10s. Alright, it's just 7 10s. And I put my 0 back to show that I don't have any 1's. Okay, when you see that pattern, it can really help you solve inside of your head without having to draw anything out. Okay, when I'm looking over here, I'm going to look at my 1's and think about what those make. These are a little bit more challenging. So you have the option of starting with 8 in your head and counting on 6 on your fingers. So 8 1's plus 6 1's. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I know that that makes 14 and I already have 1 10. So if I'm thinking of the number 14 plus 1 more 10, that makes 24. Alright, now if I see this one's 24, this one looks almost the same. It just still has 8 1's, 6 1's, that's still 14, but there's 1 extra 10. So if there's 1 extra 10 in one of these numbers, there's going to be 1 more 10 than I got last time. Okay, so I'm looking over here. Instead of 2 10s, I will have 3 10s, and I leave my 4 1's alone. Okay, now this sprint gets tricky. Down here, this problem looks almost the same as that problem. I can use that as a clue to solve this one in my mind. What do you notice about that basic fact and that basic fact? I hope you notice that the numbers are the same, okay? But what we can do is know that when we add, if we swap the numbers, the answer will still come out the same as we talked about before in class, okay? So I know that this will still be 14 and 110. It's the same answer as this one up here. That's still 24. Hey, look. My 1's are 8 and 6. My 1's down here are 8 and 6, just in a different order. When we add, that's okay. Okay? Still going to come out to the same answer because I have 2 10s, 6 1's, 8 1's. 2 10s, 6 1's, 8 1's. Still makes 34 in all. Okay, now I want you to try to do your sprint and notice those patterns to help you solve.